The next episode of Leon's Quest. Stars in second story, Leon's Quest. Go fast. Nope. Crap. He can't. I didn't know I could hit one person at a time. That is so cool. Fortunately, we are out of stuff. We are out of stuff, man. That is just mean. Yeah, well, it was better than last time, I have to say. I forgot I have a baby and a 4-year-old sleeping nearby. And of course, I need a mom too, so gotta be careful. And the mommy is sleeping with me too, so. Yeah, I like this stuff. He's at 96, okay? Ooh, he's about to go up a level. I would do something like this. Tell you something. I'm gonna call the ones where it's like bonus stuff, Leon's Quest or something. I don't know. We can do Claude's Quest, Princess Quest, Leon's Quest, Arena Quest, Leon's Quest. Yeah. One thing about Arena, Claude he's powerful. Well, Princess, she's powerful, and she can attack jerks and have killer moves. Both of them have killer moves, you know. The issue is though, the Arena, she didn't have any killer moves. What she did have was healing. She could heal herself like nobody's business. Annoying man like hey, good luck. She had healing. Leon does not have killer moves or healing abilities. So he is definitely at a disadvantage in that way. And if he can't use his magic, then he's in trouble. That's his thing. His main strength is his magic.
I can handle it myself.
Shoot, no target. Shoot, man. Oh, Lord. Keep going. All we gotta do is take out MP. So, okay. Yeah. 7,200 experience points. $3,120. Blackberry, 2 blackberries a day. I look forward to getting 7,300. I wonder now. I have trained my guys up enough. I'm wondering if my guys are strong enough to beat Indelico now. I'd love to try and go for him. I think I'll try tomorrow. Yeah, I can try that and see if that works. I like that they're just playing around. Okay, they're kind of caring. Loser. Hellhounds. Yeah, you guys play around there. Just hang out. Hang out and play around, guys. Just ignore him. As we destroy him. Yeah.
I can join the Imperial troops.
$6,900, $1,962. He also agrees 90 skill for the trains. Dang it. No abilities yet. I don't understand. What are those 2 spaces for? Third and final match. And that's the issue, though. Then you got his defense and attack and all this other stuff. So what I'm trying to do is handle his business. Crap. Come on. That's our weird magic book attacks, but... Come on, you. Come on, get him. Come on. Losers. $8,400, $150. That was fun. I saw the trailer for A Haunted House. Marlon Wayans in there, and it was a lot of fun. Because then, like, basically they're moving into this house. I think they're trying to take someone was trying to pull a safe or piano or safe or something like that up to the 2nd floor with a rope, and unfortunately the rope slipped or something, and it fell on this dog of theirs, and he's like, oh no, somebody call somebody, call 911, tell them the dog is white, It's like, yeah. See, that's funny. $10,000 at 15 XP acquired. Let's get another animal clause. The main issue is that, I was just listening to this nostalgia critic thing about parodies, and if with silly ones coming out that come out like all the scary movies and a bunch of other things like that. Well, are they still are they still good? Do people still like them? And me, I agree that there have been some issues with some scary movies, with some parodies. All right, and the main issue is he was talking about nostalgia critic was talking about one like Young Frankenstein, which is like parody of Frankenstein. And what happened in that one is basically Mel Brooks, I believe, was trying to get, basically say, have silly things happen where have things be silly, just have happen sort of like what happened in the original movie, but make it sillier, Because you're saying, what if the blind guy, missed with say, his soup, with ladling out soup, or burn someone's finger with the candle and they tried to light it or whatever. Silly things like that. It was like, just take what happened in the movie and have that happen. Make it silly. It might, and of course the environment itself. They established a good environment in there, and I gotta go safe. I agree with that, agree in some ways with that, because basically what happened is, in certain parody movies today, like say Epic movie, they kind of jumped around a lot. They jumped around a lot in that movie. Basically, you start off because they're trying to parody as much as possible. So basically, what it is, they start off. I don't know if they started off where they started off exactly, but there was like the black girl. There was a black girl from Snakes on a Plane spoof. she was thrown out the plane, landed on Paris Hilton or something. Then there was a Hispanic guy from the orphanage of Nacho Libre supposed to be hanging out in, and they basically he got kicked out of there, and then it was like he got out of there, and then it's like you have some girl from some blonde girl, white girl from some place comes in, and some blonde, some dude, this one dude that's supposed to look like Angel from X-Men Last Stand, was in X-Men High School or something. There was a lot of weird stuff going on there, and he's like, he had instead of Angel wing, he had chicken wings and stuff like that. They all went to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory and met Michael Jackson, pretending to be Willy Wonka, and then they all were put into a room and then ended up in Narnia. So they jumped around a lot in that movie. There was a lot of fun stuff in there, like Jack Sparrow's character and a bunch of other characters like that. But still, there was just a lot going on in that movie. That was just going from all over the place. It was just weird. But a movie that was made today that I think worked better than the epic movie was Meet the Spartans. Because now this one is not a family film, but it is a lot of fun. Definitely silly and irreverent and all that stuff, crass and all that, but they stayed in Sparta. Okay, they basically spoofed 300. Overwhelming overall spoof is 300. All right, but lots of weird things happened in there. When he was like, okay, Leonidas was tortured or something like that. It was that scene from Casino Royale where Bond is tortured by that one dude with the rope. And that was funny. That was crazy. There was the part where it says he faced hunger and thirst, and you see him, out in the wilderness. Also, he sees a Subway sandwich. He's like, oh, takes a bite out of it. He's like, what? No mayo? This is bullcrap. Throws it away. So good. And then it's like a beast stalks Leonidas. And it turned out to be a penguin who did a little dance for a second. He's like, wow, you sure have happy feet, penguin. Then also the penguin attacked him. It was so great. The giant penguin attacked him. Then eventually he was like, oh, you dead, Leonidas. Tell Anna Nicole I said what's up. And all of a sudden the guy's like, they're like, how would Leonidas get out of this situation? And all of a sudden he's like, he backed up, went between this narrow passage in the mountains, and the guy's like jumped at him, was like, and got stuck. He's like, I'm stuck. I was like, I'm stuck. Oh no, man. This is terrible. Oh my gosh. And you see he's like a glass case with a harpoon in it that says break in case of penguin attack. And he breaks it open. He's like, no. He's like, no, you don't do this, man. I was just kidding. I was playing. I could hook you up, man. Come on, man. That was just a joke. You see him come into town, back into town with like a penguin skin on his head instead of like a lion skin, like in 300. So that was fun. That was fun. There was a lot of fun moments in that one. Including a part where his wife becomes a black suited Spider-Man, fights the traitor dude who turns into Sandman and stuff. And of course, the pit was like the greatest thing ever because they just like, okay, this is Sparta. And 300 is like this, like on Frankenstein. The guy's like, this is Sparta, and kicks him in. And this one, 300, and Meet the Spartans, he's like, this is Sparta. The guy's like, say it, don't spray it, dude. Then he kicks him in. That's fun. That works. It's changing it up a little bit. And then of course they had like a Britney Spears in there and kicked her in. And they had like an American Idol, Simon and Cowell looking like guy, and everybody else, the whole deck, all three of them at a desk going like that, and Simon's like, that was the worst kick I've ever seen in my life. Bar none. There's no kick that I've seen that is worse than that. He like kicks them in. It's like, It was great. It was a lot of fun. And then of course, the God King with the Transformer cube, and he tries to walk toward everybody, say, I'm powerful now. Tries to walk toward Leonidas and then the 300, and then unplugs himself and then falls on Leonidas. And the guy dies in a silly way. It was so much fun. So I think parodies can still be done. Yes, there's different levels of craziness that can be, you can do them. I of course like to see family-friendly parodies myself. Was my favorite because I can of course show them to everyone. anything I want. I can, take them to church and show them there. I can, or show people who I go to church with, and tell people about that at least. Show my mom, show my, roommate nieces and nephew, all kinds of people. Roommate nieces, everybody. My sister. I like the ones that are more accessible. Well, that's crazy. So we gotta work on that. Of course, I'm doing some stuff. I'm gonna look that up. So I'll see you next episode. Hero Comics Star Wars Second Story, where we hopefully we'll try to see if we can defeat Delco again. Okay. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna show you guys this stuff, because then, if not, I'll just make it. I don't know. If not, I'll just keep going. Because eventually, we'll get strong enough that we'll just be able to beat the heck out of that dude and get on with the story. Because that's the issue. Both you and me both like the story. Want to see the story of a game. That's the issue. So we gotta figure that out. Work on that on Halo as well.